You know, we have some t-shirt. Yeah, the Mutabaruka t-shirt. A long time we don't have no t-shirt about the place, you know. But you can get them on Amazon and whatsoever else. Them sell things through the internet. I'm not used to these selling through internet, but some serious t-shirt. One who is always victorious. For those of you in England, Birmingham especially, you know, if you know Ancobia, you can find her and get them t-shirts. Yeah. It's a limited amount there. After them they done, they'll know no more of them now go print again. I tell you, trust me. After them portion they done, no more now go print. So, as a collector item, very important, them t-shirt there. But why you know that is happening? That is something that is happening. You understand? Mutabaruka t-shirt is happening. Believe you me, it is happening. And I'm not exaggerating. It's happening. Collector item. Anytime you buy one now, you're not, trust me, them now print again. That is it. Yeah, all right now. We get which part you can get the t-shirt them now. eBay, Amazon, and the Atman website. That is where you can get the t-shirt them. eBay, Amazon, and the Atman website. So all the people them in England, you know, say I rush, everybody I go rush it, you know. When I tell them, say, and a serious thing I talk, you know. After them are done, no more that I go print. Trust me, none of them I go print. No more. May I make the people them who print it, don't print no more of that. Exclusive collector t-shirt. All right. Good night. This is the Cutting Edge on RFM. We're there with you next Wednesday. We're there again. Yeah, man, we're there again, I tell you. So, a Cutting Edge Depan. Cutting Edge Depan. Why you love all the people them out there? Who tell me feel them? Because I can't remember them name there. Some people tell me, say, must remember me, you know, me, remember, tell me about a red shirt. You understand? I can't remember you. But why you love all the people them, all the taxi man them, all the ladies them on the boat, in the hotel them, everywhere. Why you them up? I can't remember the name, believe you me. Can't remember the name them, so forgive me. I know you like the personalized eel still. The personalized eel is always a good eel, you know. When you say, eel Tony John Storm Henry, who live at such a place. But you know, I don't know who live neither. You never ever tell me. But it's enough people. This is the Cutting Edge, and I refer there with you. You know, so we have an interview here with my brethren, Dr. Jalan Inaya. Good night, sir.
Good night, brother Musa. Good night, Cutting Edge listeners.
Yeah, man. Ganja Extravaganza, Roots, Rock, Reggae Session and Workshop. A new thing to me is, I never hear about that one here until I come back here last night.
Well, you know, so we always have surprises for you, Musa.
Okay. Surprise me, I know. Tell me when this will keep.
The actual event is scheduled for February 3 and 4.
Oh, we over there, so.
But we're having a launch party on Saturday, the 26th of November. That's this Saturday at the Students' Union.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. We've been working with Decriminalization, Herb Advocacy and Public Awareness, which is a community-based advocacy group consisting of people who retail herb, people who trade herb, people who are a part of the distribution network. And in trying to, you know, get those voices into a place where they can be heard, the association DAPA was formed almost 3 years now.
Okay.
Informally, brethren celebrate various different things, birthdays, the passing of one another, and a range of events. But as time went on, we saw that there was a need for a Kingston-based Ganja sanction event.
So who is this we? Who is this we, by the way? Who
it's the DAPA organization I'm talking about, the Agency for Decriminalization, Health Advocacy and Public Awareness.
Yeah, all right. So what may I say now? Who are they? Like, I know you. Who is saying that?
Yeah, well, it's about 15 or so different chalice circles around the corporate area and beyond, with ones who, for years, coming to that stage.
Jalani. You sound like Jalani and many more. I'm tired to hear many more there on show. When I ask you, who else? Like Jalani, Jantam, Barry
Okay,
Brown.
you mean what the people?
Yeah,
man.
Man,
we have like a Ras Ilawi who is a part of one of the main spaces. He's going to be the selector on that show. There are other people from that space like DJ Beanie, who is another one in that space. We have people who are affiliated like Richie Spice, Sizzler, Levi Sibbs, Tyrical, Stepper. The range of people who you see on the flyer are in some way associated with the organization. Different spaces, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, as I said, the first I really hear about this organization. What has it done since the formation of it? Like,
all right. Well, it was formed, as I say, about 2 years ago, and there are regular meetings that occur. Some are planned weekly, some are monthly meetings. We have a project which includes a beekeeping outreach with Augustown youth, where we have been training youth into beekeeping enterprises. 3 of them went abroad on an internship and have just come back after 6 months. We also have what I was saying are the regular chalice celebrations where people celebrate their own achievements, etc. We also have an affiliated radio program called Ganja Talk that is a part of a public education platform on another station. And there are a range of ad hoc things as they come up that we have been doing. But this is our first national event, trying to make it a little wider than it has been.
And this will happen February 3rd to the 4th?
February 3rd to the 4th is the actual event itself. Student Union.
All right. So now the launch, you said the launch will be at the 26th, which is this Saturday, right?
Launch party at the Union, yeah.
So the launch party is for the press and all these things. But I see you have like, it's not the launch it's going to be. The event will feature.
You know these things are Muta. The sponsors, the media, and all of the related interests are invited to the launch. Okay. The artists have been given a general invitation, and we have a slated few artists who will perform small sets.
You mean at the launch? At the launch?
At the launch itself.
Okay.
But it's really a party with the sound system. Ras Ilawi from Jalov. The mighty Armageddon will be featured during that session.
That's next year.
And people who come as artists who come with their tracks will offer a couple tracks. But
that are the many more. That are the many more. Every show. All right. So let me ask you a question now. Are those female upon the show?
Yeah, man. Well, let's put it this way. The flyer that you see was hard to put all of the artists on it because we're going to look crowded. And that wasn't our objective. But they are female artists.
No, we may say if the artists them crowd up the post already and no female on the panel. I mean, I understand that.
There's a female there, though, Muta.
How can you say the thing crowd up so you couldn't put no artists?
No, I'm saying that we didn't put any more artists, but there are females who are on the show.
So all female artists they on the flyers and the flyers crowd up?
No, at the time of the production of that flyer, those artists were not yet confirmed.
All right.
But there are female artists who have been confirmed.
Because I have a thing in mind, the event will feature Leroy Siblings, Sizzler, Richie Spice, Bugle, Tyrical, Anchensi, Mama Warriors, Yeza Rebel, Stepper, Fire George, and many more.
Yeah.
Yes. The brother is every show, and many more.
I know you're going to say that. But as we share more information in the media about the February event, people will get a full list of the artists.
All right. The workshop, them supposed to do what now? Education, bring to attention, what the workshop them going to do, suppose.
All right. Well, you know that the university has a center for ganja and cannabis research.
Yeah.
And based on the amendments to the legislation, university is one of those places that have the rights to do research, etc. This workshop or these workshops are basically targeted at introducing the kind of agenda that the university can facilitate for the wider public. The kinds of training needs that people might have, the kind of information dissemination that they might be interested in, and also to draw feedback from the wider public as to some of their basic interests that the university might be able to facilitate. So it's really to bring stakeholders together to share what can be an arrangement that is developed from this point. At this point, there are no real frameworks in place. University has its research, which is not necessarily tailored for public interface. So it's the public interface of the research and teaching that we want to begin activating.
Why I feel say this government will roll back some of the progress we make in the ganja decriminalization and further legalization? You get a feeling there, or is my little paranoia?
Well, I don't think it's paranoia. I think that based on all that had happened before February and what has happened since February, one could objectively say that the pace at which the legislation and the whole framework was moving has halted. There are a few things that we have not seen. For example, the reactivation of the Rastafari Advisory Board. We're still awaiting that. There are a number of exemption applications before the Ministry of Justice that, what I've gathered, have not been furthered anyway. And there are a range of things that people had hoped would have been much clearer. We also hear that the ticket book is something that they're working seriously to introduce.
Yeah, but I also see where them are spread and show the public now say the use of ganja amongst young people now is more, and it is creating a problem, psychological problem upon the youth them. And this is something we are push regular now.
And not only that, the fact is that public education, as far as this government is concerned, is really public education that discourages while at the same time you're saying that this is a viable economic option.
That's
so there's a confused message.
There's a feeling, as I said before, where you just now confirm, say, I'm not getting paranoid, that this government seem to be lagging them foot, them hand, them tail.
Musa, without really making things too complicated, we know how our politics play. So people don't necessarily see that level of succession where one party or one administration puts something in place and the other one follows. And we understand that. But outside of that, I would say that the personnel that pushed forward the legislation previously was far more committed to ensuring that we have a policy that began to speak to people. So, I don't question Mark Golding's commitment as a Minister of Justice. I think our community has seen genuine commitment and earnest on his part, know?
And it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing, though, because we don't want to say, when we don't fight for and it come true now, we have to go fight for it again,
Well, Muta, this is why we're having this kind of Kingston-based event. Because we've not really taken this issue for public debate in a real way. I mean, when the Ganja Commission was appointed some years ago with Barry Chevan, there was a process of public hearing, and Rastafari did get representation. And there were recommendations made based on that. But the process from that commission to the actual implementation of legislation
years
has not been consultative at all. Outside of the draft the CCLA has produced, which they have gone around Ireland to get feedback, and we are yet to see what is the outcome of that feedback process. But I think that there is a real scope. There's a couple of things I want to say, Muta. The conversation about ganja and its decriminalization all around the world is closely associated with green movements and ecological movement, environmental movement. In Jamaica, the conversation has come officially from the top at this point without any inclusion of those conversations. So we really, as Rastafari, we can't be satisfied that herb is free when the environment is still toxic and polluted.
Yeah.
And these conversations have to be joined together, and people understand that this is not just an economic argument, but this is an argument about ecology and sustainable development.
By the way, before I left you, I talk to IRV and think. The police, them a thief, the Rastaman herbs, don't have Montego Bay. Them arrest them, I mean, them find out how which policeman they met.
I'm not sure. I don't think that herb is going to be recovered based on all that I hear. I get that herb long reach the trees and people are telling them have a drought, right? So, but I don't know what actions have been taken. And part of the issue with that was that there was no account of who took the herb.
Yes. And IRV said that when them carry the legislation thing, go down and go show the police, and them tell them don't know nothing about it.
Yeah. Well, Muta, you understand what I'm saying, and there was a cartoon in the paper a couple of days ago, I don't know if you see it, that gay rights are more known than the rights as it relates to the decriminalization. Okay. That was what Clovis, I think, was saying 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But the more important point is that legislation has been changed, and they've created a pamphlet. But the only media campaign that I've heard related to making people aware of this has been directed at young people, saying that them don't need to smoke ganja to mad up them head. Yeah. That's the only thing I've heard played as far as sensitizing
I have seen debates on TV what them call it thing live at 7 and other thing about the use of marijuana amongst young people now, and not only the use but the psychological effect. We are going at the hospital. Them serious, them terribly, Richard. Them people that terribly,
But that don't constitute public education at all. I don't know if you are aware of a case in St. Vincent just emerging where a young man killed 4 people, and the media is saying that is ganja that him been smoking since second form. A cricketer who was 18 years old and having mental challenges last weekend murdered 4 people in St. Vincent. And splashed across the media is the affiliation with what they're saying is a ganja habit.
Yeah,
so it's not just
gunman go in a house and kill 5 people. Don't have wait name and burn down the whole of the house. I don't know if a ganja do that. Anyway,
well, you understand how the thing can really be railroaded.
All right, so Ganja Extravaganza Root Track Reggae Session and Workshop. This will be happening February 3rd to the 4th, 2017. And the launch is this Saturday, 26th. Student Union, New Dublin, Mona. What time it start?
Yes, open at 5 o'clock. The launch itself starts at 7, and then the sound system selection entertainment starts at 9 o'clock.
All right, I think I'll come up there. All right, Bridget.
Hope to see you. Give thanks for that, Mona.
Yeah. This is the Cutting Edge on RFM. We're there with you. You know, it's a long time you know see my friend them, Carol and Marcia Reed. I want to hide from me, so. A long time you know see you know. We want you to Carol and Marcia Reed. Yes. My friend them. Listen to Cutting Edge religiously. Okay. You know, some people will come and say, Muta, what you talk about? They don't listen to Cutting Edge like me. Continue the journey. Here goes. One of the strangest names for a local group, man. Carlton and his shoes. I love it. Carlton and his shoes. But you know, concrete asphalt, you know, for city in way. Or far away. Far away. City and yes, we give thanks. We give thanks. So we don't have to go outside the family now to get somebody to city, you know. We keep it in the family. Yes, concrete asphalt. So you know, so you have a festival that come up here now, very unique festival in Jamaica, Ska and Rocksteady. Highlighting Ska and Rocksteady. And me always say, we know it go, them children have for old people like me and concrete asphalt, but more than employ the young people them forgot taking the music that help to shape them musical consciousness right now. Because Ska Rocksteady predate all of them tune the music where you hear, and a lot of the rhythms them that the youth them make. Them actually believe out of them editor coming up, but it's subliminally planted in them head from them. I listen to certain music, it implant in them head. So when them make a rhythm, a bass line, somebody come and say, boy, that bass line, it sound like a rock to the children name Love Me Forever. Them I say, no, sir, them created. No, it's in your DNA. Ska and rocksteady. So we want to talk to Julian Jingles at 11 o'clock and make him tell you exactly how him just come about this. Because a long time Julian about this from me I got school. Julian, Mako, Ben Broody, Marcus Garvey Jr., I mean, Kurt Laxley Comrie, all of them man there. As a youth, me used to move amongst them. That's why me get so terrible. The interview with the brethren, I go and play a clip from we are getting to England. And I'm a fact, I drive in a car and my brethren, Duke, played for me and I said, look, you know, me need a clip there for go back to Jamaica, go play up on the radio. You know. It's amazing. Really amazing. So after the interview, we want to play that clip there. Okay, yeah, hear me. All right, may I hear you now?
Yeah, okay.
All right. Me just tell the people them say, well, me a little picnic. I run up and down. You and Ben Broody, Laxley Comrie, Mako McNeish, Marcus Garvey Jr., all of them people there, a little youth like me used to come on soon and all them really and turn bad man now. Turn bad man, them can't hang me now.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, so
yes, sir.
Promoter, he turned promoter. He used to do promotion a long time.
Well, yeah, I don't know if we have done it in the past many years, but I think the last thing I did in Jamaica here was the 35th Studio One anniversary. I was very much involved with that. I think that was in the mid-90s.
Okay.
And similarly, in the United States, we did around the same time. The last promotion like this that I did was the Scatterlights at the Village Gate. Like for 5 weeks, we had the Scatterlights playing with different top jazz musicians, Californians, and what have you. But I am not really a promoter, and it's just that I'm trying to impart a vision and a development, something that is, evolving, which is really the real essence of it, as I say, is just to position Kingston as a cultural tourism destination.
Yeah, speaking of that, the Orange Street project, where, I know you have been,
Yeah, well...
How that I get on? Wait, hold on, you're on the TV right now, You and Baba and they're on the TV right now.
Look at that. And,
you're omnipresent, man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, but no, the Orange Street thing, again, it's difficult with Kingston because we're operating in a zone that is not much developed in the sense of socio-economic conditions. So it's a constant struggle. You have to deal with the constant feeling of violence in or around or near. And even if it is not happening in your immediate area, zone, jurisdiction, it is close enough to really petrify
the people from coming. Well, it's the same way with I know because we are going for 3 years long Fiver Young, and the violence thing kind of make the thing just get away now till we have to ease up after that. It's a pity because it was so powerful long there.
Yes. And then with the situation again here is that the permits and the licenses and things that you have to meet and get, and then it takes time and money and all kind of resources to put those things in place. And then the other threatening thing, well, not just threatening, but it is a reality, is the bureaucracy one has to deal with here in Jamaica. It is stifling.
Yes, yes.
There's a lot of tardiness and lethargy. And
For instance, give me an instance. For instance, like what you're talking about.
Well, even in terms of getting things done via paperwork and submission of things and getting approvals and all that, it seems to take
long.
Yes, a long time. While it should not be so, and it is advertised as not to be so.
Yes.
But the reality is a different thing from what is being spoken or what is expected or what is being bandied about, you know.
Yeah.
And the other major problems that I am faced with, and I guess is the whole socio-economic context that these things lie in, that we are coming from the point of view wherein we have the vision, we have the energy, we have the zeal, we have the creative spirit and energy, but is always lacking in the required financial
sponsorships.
Yeah, and right, the whole financial issues, and it really retards really all this progress and things that you're being bandied about in times now and to come. It's not as real as it really should be, or one may try to make it out to be.
Yeah.
Because the whole social problem in Jamaica, the prejudices is still too much,
especially against the music.
Yes, and you know, in some other ways, even against the people.
Yeah. All right. So the ska rocksteady. Well, obviously we know why ska rocksteady, given that those two genres of music is the ones that influence the ones that is here now. Plus, a lot of people is far and removed from that era in Jamaican music, you know, especially the ska. So tell me how you come up with this idea, you know.
Interesting, very interesting. In the mid-90s, 95, there about 96, I think, my wife and I visited New Orleans for like 5 days. And it was a hell of an experience. I mean, I know, you know, those of us who grew up and around close to the music and studied the music and understand the interaction and the relationships between Jamaica music culture and that of New Orleans, the influences,
yes.
Right? We know that.
Especially the blues.
Precisely.
Yes.
and how it influenced Jamaican music.
Yes.
But interestingly, and I should quickly add here, I recall reading the New York Times when Professor Long here died. And in you know, doing his obituary and what have you, he was quoted as saying that he, as a child, a top New Orleans musician, was influenced by a Caribbean calypsonian that would travel on a banana boat and was in New Orleans singing calypso and, you know, African influenced songs.
Yes.
I think they call him the same Calypso Joe that others you hear sing about, like, you know, Harry and Nat King or what have you.
Nat King Cole.
But it's a real person, and Long Hair proved that. And some years later, at one of those, Jazz Blues, I interviewed Dr. John, and he also being a New Orleans, and said yes, he as a child remembered that Calypsonian too, that there was. So what I'm saying is that although we know that the Jamaican music was so influenced by New Orleans, they, at the core of the New Orleans, was telling us that they were also listening to a cat who traveled on the banana boat from the Caribbean to New Orleans, and, you know, on the corner, and he influenced that. But the point I'm making there is just to show you the long relationship. And then when my wife and I went to New Orleans and was there and lived the experience for 5 days, it struck me how the similarities between New Orleans and Kingston, in terms of size, of the actual geographic size and population, is about the same, just around 500,000. But nevertheless, New Orleans generated some $10 billion with a B dollars per annum from tourism, and attracted like 5 million visitors. Kingston wasn't doing anything at all in that direction. I mean, not. But yet still there are these similarities in terms of the love for the music, the people being, rich, energetic, and very inviting people, full of fun. And also the food. Those are the things that stand out for me and many others visiting New Orleans.
Yeah.
And it's a similar thing with Kingston, So at that point, it struck me that I could try to do something and speak to others and see what we could do.
Yeah.
Now, during that time, my company in New York, Fury Productions, were in as consultants to Studio One World, which is a company that my good friend and brethren, Clement Cox had set up in New York, having left Jamaica. So he and others, close friends, reached out to me and asked me to, come in with him and stay with him and help him in terms of getting the label and his company off to a strong start. So I was very closely aligned with the Studio One in New York. And this is one of the things I thought of, to do a festival or a concert at a time in Jamaica, either in Kingston or Kigril, that really promoted ska and rocksteady music. This was like from the early 2001, 2002, thereabout. But Clement died, Sir D died a few years quickly after that. And the whole thing just went flat, But 10 years ago, when I decided to do what I could to really help in the revitalization of Kingston, because as you know, Muta, you and I, because you were living on one end of Potter's Road, my family was on the other end. This is back in the 50s. So we are Kingstonians, from Fletcher's Land to Jonestown to Raytown, all over. I've lived in all those towns. And all along, it was the music that kept us going. Music and sports. The music was an element that really was so strong, and it never left me. So I wanted was to see how I could really assist. And it is really the value of the music that I saw, and how it could benefit in terms of, in a socio-economic way, the quality of life as Kingstonians. And that is really how it was given birth to.
All right, you know what happened tonight? Say there's a kind of a widening of gaps in Jamaica that come out to music. For instance, you have some people stuck in a rocksteady, so them don't listen to young people music. Them say foolishness. Them say them don't understand what them say, and all this, but them don't listen. You have good music we make nowadays from young people. And then the next thing is that young people feel say them rocksteady and ska music, they are old people music.
Yeah, falsely so.
We need to find a way to bridge that gap. I don't know if this show can do it, because I don't know if it is sold exclusively to the usual suspects.
No, not at all. Not at all, because what I know and what you know and what we all know, especially about ska music, is that ska music is one of the most widely played music around the world. Yeah. I mean, thousands of ska bands exist around the world.
Except in Jamaica.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And the vast majority of the people who follow that ska music around the world are young people.
Yes.
So it's not that is a music that, because the element of ska and the very essence of ska is that it's really a dance music,
Yeah.
And that is what attracts the youths around the world. It's a music that you must dance to. And so in marketing it, in positioning it, we did very strong reach out to the audience and the participants outside of Jamaica. And the response was really, really, to me, overwhelming.
So you think that there will be bookings from abroad.
There has been. There has been.
Okay.
I know there has been.
Okay.
But then again, we are hit with a reality, and which is the threat of the violence to the space that these people are coming in.
Yeah, but it's in a Ronnie Williams Center, it's not downtown.
Yeah, that is true. But then I was told, I haven't heard it myself, but there is even advisories going out from the State Department to avoid certain places in Kingston. And when one hears that, it put a damper, even psychologically.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to stop. If anybody come, I don't think
they have already booked.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to stop.
Right, I know that, but I'm just saying that I know and I feel very strongly that there are always a lot more people who would have wanted to come and like to come.
Because of the advisories.
Yes.
So people from how far, get book already? People from where?
South America,
United
States, Europe.
Yeah. The usual suspects, then. The usual places. Yeah.
South America, I was really a bit surprised at the kind of responses I got.
South America?
Yeah, from Colombia and Brazil and Mexico.
All right, me could go to the show now. The show is at Ronnie Williams Center, and it's this Saturday. What time?
Well, we put it out from 3 p.m. because there will be sound system music going.
Playing Scan Rocksteady? Scan
Rocksteady music. A Ska Professor who is known around the world.
Yes.
And Roy Black, who is also listened to
the world.
Precisely. Yes. Two of the top selectors.
Yes.
Operating here as sound system deliverers.
So that is from 3 o'clock?
Until, we are expecting that actual showtime would be about 6.
6?
Yeah, that the first band would be hitting the stage.
And the artists them confirmed?
The lineup we are looking on, and I'm trying to give it to you as in the order that I have gotten it so far, is Earth Cry, which is a local act, Yard Beat, which is another strong local act, and Sparrow Martin and Skasonic.
Okay, I saw them on the television this morning.
Yeah, they were on the show and they've been around a lot.
Alpha Star.
Sparrow is a tremendous person.
Of course.
Sparrow Martin.
Yeah.
Top, I remember him as a youth, as one of the top drummers in Jamaica with Carlos Malcolm and the Afro, Jamaican rhythms. Now what Sparrow is doing with Skasonic is to play the music of those great musicians from both the Ska and Rocksteady era.
Okay.
And he named it Sonic in tribute and acknowledgement to the great Tommy McCook and the Supersonics.
Okay.
So he's playing those type of music from Carlos Malcolm, Roland Alfonso, Don Drummond, Rico Rodriguez. And then we move into a segment that is led by the great Light Parks, We the People band.
Okay.
And Light Parks and We the People band.
I'm assuming that is Babandi and
precisely Bob and U-Roy, Derek Morgan, Stranger Cole, and Leroy Sibley's.
Well, I can tell you something now. I just come out for the cruise.
Yes.
And
that's the Damien promoted cruise.
Toots do a show the other night, man. Unbelievable. May I tell you, man, the man and you know something? Him have a way for rework the old songs them.
Yes. Toots is a genius.
Man, the man do a bam this, man. Where him take the acoustic guitar and play the, I say, if him record but the bam there, it gone again. Trust me, man. The man have a way for rework the old song them. Where it's unbelievable. So I'm glad for you them there, but I don't know if it's last summer come on because you know the man they can't in a short time. You know?
But he's coming on late in the performance. I don't know if he's going to be closing it. I doubt it.
Well, watch out.
But he's strong. Scatterlights too. Very strong. All
right. So, stick up in there. When you say the Scatterlights, what are you talking about?
Let me explain. The Scatterlights is a band that is now comprised mainly of younger musicians. Some of them are Jamaican musicians, like Val Adams and Sparrow Thompson, the drummer, and others. Some are African and African American musicians, but they are extremely skilled musicians who have studied and played the ska music, and in particular the Scatolites music. Doreen Schaefer, who is an original member as a vocalist with the Scatolites, is still in that position and sounding. I heard her about 2-3 years ago in Brooklyn, and I was dumbfounded and
I was talking to Lester Sterling on
yes.
the program, and he was adamantly saying that
yes.
the band should not be called the Scatolites because there's no original member of the Scatolites in it. Plus, the person who now own the name
yes.
do have no connection with Jamaica.
Well, I don't think that is fair, really, Muta, honestly, in the sense that it's business, it's music. I mean, you don't expect that the people who found the band 56 years are going to be there all the while. The thing is that the band continues to play the music that the band is known for. That is the key element. I think
what was the argument is that as usual, the argument is that funds that are made now don't trickle down to the ones who are alive now.
Well, the ones who are alive, at the best of my knowledge, would be Lester Sterling and
the foundation, the founder of the band.
And Doreen Schaefer, right. Those are the ones that
Doreen
I know.
Schaefer was there at the original offset. I should come in after.
Well, I know her in the band from way back in the mid-60s. She and Jackie Opel were the vocalists.
Okay.
And a brother by the name of Tony DaCosta.
Yes.
Those were the vocalists. And then, what was it? What's his name? That was up in, the Tanamoa Creator, who were also vocalists in the band. But Doreen Schaefer,
yes,
I remember, I know was there from ever since I can remember them. Now, she's a female and she's a vocalist. The band, as you know, is a mostly a musical band, and they highlight it. But Doreen was always there with Jackie Opel.
So you have said that the argument about calling another band Scatolites don't have no merit with it.
Yeah, no, I don't. To be honest, personally, no, I don't see that. I mean, I don't know the internal happenings within the band. I know nothing about that. What I do know is that I have known Lester for a long, long time. I, as a youth, following the music, I was always fond of him because he was not as eccentric as the others. Himself and Tommy were more cool and level.
But he's very adamant now. He's very adamant about the name.
Yeah, well, like I said, Muta, I don't know the inside with him and the others. I know that there is still some appreciation from things that I have seen for him and what have you. But then you must also recognize and realize that Lester is in his 80s.
Yeah, I know that. I saw him down at the principal star.
Yeah.
He still a blow though.
Yeah, he's blowing. But I mean, he has issues and things and what have you. And then I know again how he may feel that because he's an original member of the band, like the band should be his. But it's not automatic like that. It's about leadership and management. I don't know Lester at any time being a leader or the manager for the Scatolites. Never did. I know that the band, and at his age, I am not saying that definitely that there should be compensation to Lester, and I will go even beyond that. I mean, there should be some kind of a credits and whatever accruing to the estate of the people like Nibs and Lloyd, Brevet, and all of them.
Brevet especially,
all of them, because they are the ones who lay the music and the foundation down that is still playing. But those are things that get caught up into intellectual property and all of that and what. And I don't know the ramifications of that, if anyone is getting what.
Yeah, all right.
But
so
I leave that to them.
Yeah, all right. So we want to go through again. This Saturday, Ronnie Williams Center. You said the gates open from 3. Music by Roy Black.
Professor and Roy Black.
Roy Black. And
And there will be lots of food and stalls, and people are there with all kind of things selling, from craft to, because again it is a cultural happening. It is a festival. It's not really just a concert for a few musicians to go up and what have you. We are trying to attract people, especially people, as you said, young people here, particular, and those people around the world, to come and experience Kingston
and what the music was,
and what the music was and still is, and grow up on that, because, like I said, there are millions of people around the world.
Scaban all over the place, man.
All over.
Everywhere you go now, you hear
all over.
That's some little redneck place.
Of course.
Some little redneck
and in the Middle East.
But I want to tell you, when them did have the Berlin Wall, the east and west, Berlin, over the east side, which was the communist side, Prince Buster and Derek Morgan was the two most popular group them over there, Most of the skinhead them,
Yes.
When you go over there, you see
the rebels.
Them chain and them ears stick up in the ear with collar, and them have a leather jacket. And
that is what you experience. Is that what somebody was telling you?
Oh, I mean, if I want, I'm not talking about what people tell them.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that is what you experience.
Watch out. Me go over there go play,
Yes.
Me go over there already go play when the wall is there,
Yes.
We have a tour over there. When you're going at the club, we play. Appear not redneck, skinhead. Ear gone up at the ear, leather thing with chain pan and big boots. And when you, before the show start, after the show, in between the show, appear Prince Buster and Derek Morgan and them a play. So you must know all
and look how long ago that was.
Oh, you mean, man?
Look how long ago that was, to show you the power of the music from then.
Yes.
So this is really what we're trying to do. And the point I'm making to Mota and want to stress really is that it has a value.
Yes.
The music has a value, an enormous value.
Yes.
And the people from whom the music evolved are to benefit from that value. And the only way that they can do that is if it is properly organized and managed to benefit them.
Yes.
And in our humble way, that is what Sounds and Pressure and all the others who are members of the team are trying to do.
I like the name. I like the name, Sound and Pressure. Oh, right now, girl.
It is very real.
Yes.
We're defending the sounds, but under extreme pressure.
All right, sir. So we have to move now. We have to move. And we give thanks. And
listen, it's so good, man. And like I said, I mean, to know that I was a little bit ahead of you, but we shared the space and Potter's Row.
Baby said, man, you was a bigger head of me, man.
No, man. No,
you're the same age. You're the same age. You're a bigger man to me, man.
Yeah, just because of exposure and what have you.
No, wait there. When me used to go to school, you used to ride for
but listen, I'm going to share a secret with you and the listening public and audience. I started very early, Hear me. I started writing professionally when I was 17 years old. I mean, professionally mean that I was being paid from the Gleaner. I started out first as writing short stories. And then the great Theodore Seeley, who was like a godfather, called me and said, listen, what you want to do? I said, I'm a writer. And he says, you're not going to make any money in Jamaica writing fiction. There's an exam coming up for journalists in a little while. I advise you to go at it. And I did, and that's how I became a journalist. You understand? And that is 50 years ago. I mean, a lot of people think that I'm like old and ancient, but it's just that I started on these things very early.
Well, all I know, sir.
I look bigger to you when you were a kid.
Loxley Comrie used to teach me.
The great Loxley
Marcus Garvey Jr. Mako. All I did at the same level.
That's true.
I made it really like a little youth above them.
And you stuck to us and really you really yearned and for learning. I remember that.
I remember when them talk about the book them band man and read. Read. I think I do in the park. The police them go. I don't remember if I
Pembroke African Cultural Center.
The police them go raid up there.
Raid us.
And
talking about this and that, so it's so much history. We are the first organized group that brought the mystics and counters together. Over there in Pembroke Hall at the ACC, you know. And then we had a hell of a session one Sunday over in Rockford.
I get a story about the book them when the police them raid the place.
Yeah.
My mother hear about it, you know.
Your mommy.
And take out my book, them decided to go down at James Street, go show them where.
What the hell you saying? Fear that them go raid and take away your book.
Yeah, them say a ban book them. Shira say a ban book them, and you don't supposed to have no book about black nothing in your house.
It was a time, and you know, you hear these people, politicians and others, talking about as if that time was such a great time for Kingston and for Jamaica. I was very active as a young journalist in the late 66. It was a hell of a time. It was a time of great conflict, and I remember, and you know, just talking a little history. After a year or so at the Gleaner, I walked out and left because when you Shearer put out the ban on what's our brother from
Walter Rodney.
Walter. Yes. And banned Malcolm X's book.
Yes.
And it hit. Yeah?
All of them.
Yeah, it hit home to me so hard, man, that I wrote an article in the Gleaner. Well, I attempted to find out our black prime minister. This is 68, I think it was. 68, and they certainly, as great as Theodore was, they were still defending the status quo, and didn't publish it. Muta, they paid me for it, you know, and didn't publish it after he sent me, I remember, all up to JBC to do research to make sure that I'm not quoting the whole thing, and the prime minister then and all of that. And when they didn't publish it and paid me, man, I walked off. I just left the Gleaner.
Anyway, we're going to move.
Blessed love. Listen, Moot. One love and respect and thanks.
Every time. Give thanks.
And listen, quickly, I must give big kudos to all of the performers and the sponsors who have supported this project.
All right, sir.
We don't have time to name them, but they know who they all are. And very big thanks and big up to them.
Give thanks, Bridget. Politics in the year again, man. Politics in the year again. All right. The Department of Sociology, Psychology and Social Work, Faculty of Social Science, UWI campus, in collaboration with UWI Pan-African Collective, present a special screening of the award within documentary The Black Panthers, Vanguard of the Revolution. And this will take place at the multi-functional room near the main library at the University of West Indies. Time 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Date Friday the 2nd, December 2016. And there will be a panel discussion with Michael Barnett and Ajuma Nangwaya. And this is the Black Panthers, Vanguard of the Revolution. For those of you who don't know what the Black Panther or who the Black Panthers are, Google them. Don't have no time to tell you about them now. Okay. So, remember we tell you, so we have a little thing for play where we are listening to in England on the radio. We ask my brethren to tape it for me. Give me it. You understand? So, coming up shortly, we're going to play. Well, this is the Cutting Edge on RFM. So, I'll tell you about how I drive in England the other day, and I'm a brethren, I go to Birmingham, and we hear this conversation from BBC, this white lady. She take call, so she take a call, you know, where it's so, anyway, I want to listen to it, but listen to it carefully, and when it reaches on the last part, the last part, right, are the clincher to the whole conversation. The last part of the conversation is the clincher to it. So, we're going to play it now. Here goes.
Philippe on the line in Notting Hill. Hi, Philippe.
Oh, hello.
Morning. So you're talking about black girls and their attitude to white girls?
I am, yeah. I mean, I find that black girls are very bitter. In the ones I know, and I know quite a few.
What about the calls we've had today? Have you felt that our black female callers have been bitter?
Yeah, a little bit bitter, but I think because they know that maybe you're a white presenter, and obviously because of your relationship and stuff like that, I think they're toning down what they're saying quite a little bit. And I think also the black girls that listen to your show, and I think most people that listen to your show, they're a little bit more professional and have more intelligence than, you know, the ones that listen to like Nick Ferrari and offer their comments.
I should damn well hope so too, Philippe. 100%.
Well, I hope so, yeah, because he sends me mad.
But also, I wanted to say that that it's a very good show, and it's my first time calling in.
Thank you, and welcome.
You know, keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
But yeah, also I think as well, me personally, I don't particularly find black girls attractive. I find I know a lot of my friends don't particularly find them that attractive either. You know, you do have the Beyoncés and the Halle Berrys, as you were talking about before. But they're quite few and far between. I think just on average, I think the average-looking white woman is more attractive than the average-looking black woman.
God, I find that so difficult to believe, though. Because there's some shocking-looking white women. If you just walk around, I mean, some absolute shockers, you know, and you know, and some shocking-looking black women, obviously, and then presumably at the top of the tree are the beautiful ones of both colours, I would assume.
Yeah, but I think if you were to ask most men, well, I don't know, most honest men, I think they would tell you that I think most white women. Are more, on average, are more attractive than black women, and I think, I don't know if they're embarrassed to say so, but I certainly don't have any problems in saying so.
Right.
I mean, some of them, they have their hair. That guy from Kensal Green, was saying, you know, the weave, and that's true. The hair stuck to their head, and you know, they'll wear clothes and jeans which are far too small, and their hips, and it's just pushing out, and it's not nice. And then when they're kissing their teeth, and this whole attitude, it stinks, and it's not attractive at all. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why when they go to a club, no one cares about them. It's because, you know, maybe they need to upgrade their lifestyle and the way they act. I think that's one of the main problems.
Just checking, you feel comfortable using this sort of blanket term, they?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, obviously...
I'm trying to think of anything I've been to. I mean, yesterday, just for example, as I said, I was at this thing where, in my opinion, Jamelia was the best-looking woman in the room by a million miles. But there were also, another award was presented by those two girls from EastEnders, which I don't watch, but two beautiful black girls, one very, very tall, one less tall.
The one that looked like a horse, which one?
No, she didn't look like a horse at all.
There's one with a large head.
Did she have a large head? Not particularly. I didn't know who either of them were. One was very tall and one was small.
Well,
they were both kind of... Don't know.
Well,
Forgive me, don't watch it.
In EastEnders.
One was very tall, one was smaller. They both looked extremely sort of willowy and pretty. Very, very slim, both of them.
The tall one is the one with the big head. I know maybe because you're BBC, you don't really want to offer your opinion.
She didn't have a big head. I don't think she had a big head. She was. I thought, who's that very pretty girl? And that's who she was something from EastEnders.
I've seen her in the flesh, and she has got a big head.
And I'm also I'm just thinking of random things I've been to. And if I recall, as for example, of Lovers Rock concert I went to, I don't know, last year or whatever, and there was some, as you quite rightly say, big black women with weaves stuck on the back and great big bums and, you know, size 22 jeans, skin tight. Yes, there definitely were. But there were also, you know, I'd say probably half or more, you know, tall and slim and beautiful, shining skin and you know, and lots with natural hair and some with very willowy figures. Just like if you went to something with white women, there'd be fat ones, short ones, and big, tall, skinny ones, and just like anyone else. I
know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? I am telling the truth. I'm not just saying it to be nice.
Yeah, but that opinion is one that is held by a lot. When I do speak to a lot of my white friends, and you know, white girls that I do know, and they're like, oh, but you know, that girl's attractive, and the people that they're considering to be attractive aren't attractive. If they maybe get a few points for not being obese, another point for, you know, maybe having all their limbs intact. That's about it.
Well, it's just because you don't fancy black women, full stop, do you? And that's it.
Not full stop. As I said, I find Beyonce attractive. I find Halle Berry very attractive and stuff like that. But these people in the minority, this isn't the majority. If you go and scoop up...
Yeah, but it's not the majority of white women. God, most white women don't look like, you know, Liz Hurley or Blinking Sharon Stone. I wish we damn well did, but we don't.
I think most of them at least look average. I think most of them at least are an average, but I find most black women are repulsive.
I find that extreme. What you're saying is so extreme.
No, but it's just the truth. I'm prepared to bring up...
Repulsive is a terrible thing to say.
And the next 20 callers say,
And do you have a mum or sisters or cousins or nieces?
Yeah, my mum's very pretty. Yeah.
Well, she's not repulsive.
No, she's not repulsive. My mum's very pretty, but some of the other women in my family, you know, they're obese and...
Blimey, I hope they're not listening.
Well, I'm not really bothered, to be honest. And also, the other guy that rang before, the rastafarian, his views do borderline on racist, and I think I don't find it acceptable because, you know.
What about your views, though? Yours are as extreme in the opposite direction as his are in his. And yours probably more offensive than his because you've been you've been so outspoken in your absolute loathing.
He's talking about, you know, people almost as if, you sold out your entire heritage by wanting to be with a white woman. What's he saying?
Well, you know what he's saying.
I know what he's saying, but I don't agree with it at all. And I find most Rastafarians talk like that and really don't really know what they're saying at all.
God, Philippe, I'm sure. I mean, I can see by the telephone lines that you have offended an enormous swathe of the population, and I'm not surprised.
That's good.
You know, if somebody said all white women are repulsive, imagine the calls, and you've said that about.
Well, the thing is, the calls will come in. However.
Tell me the truth. Are you being deliberately provocative, or do you mean it?
No. I'm not doing a Nick Ferrari. No, I'm just being absolutely honest. I personally, I don't find them attractive in general. My friends don't find them attractive in general, and I think a lot of black men don't find them attractive in general.
Absolutely extraordinary. Thank you for the call. I mean, I asked the question. I didn't think, and that's the truth, I was going to get a call like that. If you're offended, I can only apologise, but obviously this is a platform for London. Philippe saying what he really thinks, but I through no planning at all. The next call on the screen is from Valroy in Forest Hill.
Yeah, that is so amazing that the youth a broad brush all black woman. And when the lady asks him about his mother and his sister, he said, "Mother is a beautiful woman and she black." It's amazing. I don't know how it worked or how it reached that way there, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. And you have a whole heap of people think that way there. Both sides of the bar. You have some people say, "I'm not seeing a white woman were pretty," and you have some people say, "Well, at the first I hear a man really start that way there still." I tell you the truth, the first I hear a man start that way there. Say him not see no black woman were pretty, none, except Halle Berry and Beyonce. She don't. He want to come to Jamaica. He want to come to Jamaica. Believe you me. He want to come to Jamaica. Now you need to come to Jamaica, man. May I tell you? You see all shapes and sizes, all different shades of black. He want to come to Jamaica. He need to come to Jamaica. Trust me. Because I don't know whether brother there, which box of brother they are living a boy. Terrible. Anyway, we're going to take some call, This is the cutting edge on RFM. We want to tell the people, that not only in England still, but, we have some T-shirt. Yeah, the Mutabaruka T-shirt. A long time we don't have no T-shirt about the place, Well, I now personally sell them, but you can get them on Amazon and whatsoever else. Them sell things through the internet. I'm not used to these selling through internet, but I am told that you can get them through Amazon, I think. Well, I don't remember the different places where you can get them, but some serious T-shirt, one who is always victorious. For those of you in England, Birmingham especially, if you know Ancobia, you can find her and get them T-shirts. It's a limited amount there. After them they done, they'll know no more of them now go print again. I'll tell you, trust me. After them portion they done, no more now go print. So, as a collector item, very important, them T-shirt there. But why you know that is happening? That is something that is happening. You understand? Mutabaruka T-shirt is happening. Believe you me, it is happening. And I'm not exaggerating. It's happening. Collector item. Anytime you buy one now, you're not, trust me, them now print again. That is it. Okay. Make us see where I go and pan for that. Yes, El.
Good morning.
Morning. How you doing?
I'm good. You?
Yeah, me all right, ma'am.
Yeah, welcome forward back to the program.
Yes, me I tell you, I'm really good for now I come back to.
Yeah, we'll make sure from now we're not Christmas, not too much commercial.
Me I tell you,
but I can't get it tomorrow.
It start already.
Yeah, one bag of commercial.
Me I tell you.
Yeah.
Because you don't talk to Gio, the CEO, them.
No, I just said the money have to come in and play.
What you mean? The jingle? I don't want no jingle neither. I don't want nothing shake up in my pocket.
Yeah. What's the cost for the t-shirt then?
£20. It's not Jamaica them there, you know. I do have none to sell, you know.
No, I'm here, yes, sir.
Yeah, them exclusively, I got through the whatsoever means people get these things. eBay, Amazon, whatsoever people get there. I don't know how people do these things, but I know it's Amazon. One of the main places is Amazon. So if you check out Amazon, you know, 20 years down the line, no, you have one of them t-shirts there, you can sell it back for 50 times the price. You believe I laugh, you believe I joke, me I make. You believe I joke. You want one for buy?
Yeah.
You have internet?
Yeah.
All right, wait, go search it on the internet, man.
All right.
Yeah, go search it on the internet. All right, mama.
All right, take it easy. And
yes.
once again, Roger do a very good job.
Him did afraid too.
I'm afraid for.
He must say, we must stay so long. We must go so close to the time, them. We must stretch them out.
Him have it covered, man.
May I tell him, say, them not give no words again, man. Them stop giving words.
Who that give words?
Him not say, my list of them not easy. Him say, boy, Buta, your list of them not easy, you know, Rasta.
I'm good, man.
Yeah, me know him good, man. Me know him good. I just, him need confidence in himself.
Him have only for confidence.
Yeah, but him so...
No,
him so like him not have confidence when him start to tell me when I tell me.
Man.
All right, mama, give thanks.
All right, you too. Neil at the boat? No,
look, I come here and I don't say Neil.
Oh,
I say a strange man.
Them out and them.
No. All right.
I take it easy.
Yes.
Welcome forward back in the place.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
I go and listen to you till I fall asleep.
All right. You know, I got to rock to the show. I mean, them kind of music that you love, you know. You know, I got to rock to the show up at Ronnie Williams.
Up at Ronnie Williams? Yeah, but what do you tell my husband? Muta, said, them place the show up to the seat and them something up there. Yeah. I'm not sure yet.
Carry your own seat, carry your own pillow. What them call it?
Aye.
If you sit down, Pan. Why? Your friends say you broke down the chair, them?
No, what do you? I'm not sure yet. This weekend, I'm an anniversary, so.
Then that's the best time to carry. Make him carry you go up there. Make him carry you go up there. All right.
Yeah, all right. But I think about the Sanchez.
Oh, that's enough. That's not Saturday night. That's a Friday night.
Yeah.
A red
then
bone.
A Friday, my anniversary.
Yeah, then I go Sanchez and then the next night you go the other thing, man. What you mean? You'll have money, man.
All right, Muta.
All right, ma'am. Give time.
I remember saying you are full up a bank book, so you know it's there.
All right, give time. Yeah, all right, no. We get which part you can't get the t-shirt them now. eBay, Amazon, and the Atman website. That is where you can get the t-shirt them. eBay, Amazon, and the Atman website. So all the people them in England, you know, say I rush, everybody I go rush it, you know. When I tell them, say, and a serious thing I talk, you know. After them are done, no more that I go print. Trust me, none of them I go print. No more. May I make the people them who print it, don't print no more of that. Exclusive collector t-shirt. All right. We don't have no thousands of t-shirts to print. You understand? We're in the hundreds. So, yes. That's why they say if you snooze, you lose. The man said about 100 times in a one performance. If you snooze, you lose. If you snooze, like a record. Why you love my father? Glenn. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very, very much, my father. Yeah, my new father, you know. Believe you me. New father, I'm named Glenn. Yes. I'm going to yell up. I want to yell up again. You know, so I forget. Yeah, Dean Fraser. I want to yell up Dean Fraser, you know. Yes, I want to yell up Dean Fraser. Believe you me. The man there, long time bridging them. Okay.
Mukta?
Yeah, blessed.
Good morning, darling.
Morning, Mama.
Listen, I have a beautiful picture of you with Mama Africa, Winnie.
Winnie Mandela.
Yeah, you and Winnie Mandela.
Yes.
A beautiful picture.
Yes,
I'm afraid to mail it to you.
Why? Why are you afraid to mail it?
Because I don't know. I've mailed the stuff to you before, and
no, and I've never gotten anything from you ever.
Wait, can I mail it to the station?
Maybe I should come for it.
Okay, but I have it here. In fact, I think I have another one, but I have to look it up.
No, you have to tell me how that picture stay. I can figure out where I took that picture.
What's that?
You have to tell me how the picture stay. Like in...
You're very close. She's sitting there looking at you, and you're very close. Okay. It's not a made-up picture. It's a
No. I don't do made-up pictures at all. Okay.
Yeah, no. This is a picture, I think, when you caught her in Africa or something like that.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But that man who talks about beautiful women, he hasn't come to Jamaica yet.
And that me just say a while ago.
And I'm a woman, Lord.
Oh, gosh, man.
These women here are gorgeous.
But that terrible man that if him say if him not see no black woman will look good except Halle Berry.
Well, I don't find Halle Berry that gorgeous, but I mean I have seen some gorgeous women in Jamaica.
Of course, me too. I see them every day.
But anyway, darling, I have a picture for you, and I have a picture of the man, and I found it in the newspaper, and I cut it out for you, where the man goes and joins a church, and the minister takes off his head. It is so funny. But anyway, I have an envelope.
Wait, tell me something. That picture, she's in a black and red outfit.
What's that?
She's in a black and red outfit. A black and red.
She has on black with bangs.
Yeah, and I am in black.
No, I'm not quite sure.
I think I have that picture, and I think I know which picture. It's in our house. It's in our yard. I take it. Me and I take it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in our house.
Okay, it seems like that.
Yeah, I remember that picture. I think I have that picture.
Oh, you have it?
But you get it. That's what I
don't know.
Yes.
Because, being Queen Mother, I get lots of things, except money,
Yeah.
I get everything but money.
Okay.
All kinds of pictures, and this is just lovely, because they know you love her.
I love her very much.
I know that.
Yes, I love her very much.
Okay, darling.
All right, okay.
If you want the envelope or stuff, stop by and pick it up.
Of course.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. So here go now. Some unusual amount of things that happen in the next week or two, so, and not even Christmas time yet. Some unusual festival here, festival there, festival almost everywhere. Why? It look like the more times get harder, the more the people them decide, so them are going to just fun it out. It like it's not a go hard, It look like the people them are saying, "Chuck, why I'm not going to make this little bad time get me dog it up." But the people them are call election again. Monday, I think on Monday are them election thing, May I tell you, man, coming with the next election, I don't know why, trying to trick the people them with more lie. But soon as if the people them don't have no eye, may I tell you? Them telling pure lie. Oh gosh, man. You're listening to Jackie Meto. Yes, Napoleon Solo. Yes, Ian.
Yeah, blessed Muta.
Blessed man.
Yeah, John Muta, what's still?
Eh?
Yeah, what I'm saying, Muta. It's about 20 years,
20 years?
Yeah, man, I was 32. But you are going on still.
Yeah.
John Muta, what I'm saying? I look a bit in the show me a vibe about this Hillary Clinton. Yeah, man, so she gets some money to build some houses, Haiti. And it's like from before the election time, we are talking about that. The Clinton Foundation and all them really. Yeah, but boy, trust me, man, and the thing make me so upset when I get a message.
They will not play
it's like she love black people. And she actually did that to us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's the two evil. This best one win so far.
Where's the best evil win? I don't understand. Where's the best evil? I mean?
No, between she and Donald Trump, because Trump is a racist.
No, you mean the less of the two evil you are not the best? What you mean to say? What you mean to say? The less of the two evil or the best of the two evil?
No, the best. You get me? Because
so Donald Trump is the best one of the evil?
No, Joe Moot, you don't really get to know.
No, that's why you explain it to me, because I'm short. I'm kind of not quick enough. I'm not quick enough. Tell me where I say.
Okay, yeah. Donald Trump is a racist. Well, I never want to win. Yeah. But the things that Hillary go on with, she has a skeleton in her closet.
Yeah, I know. Right? In her closet, she have it, though. In her kitchen.
Boy, Motor Janos, I never know.
Hold on, man. You left me in the ear now, man. When you say the best of the two evil, what you mean when you say the best of the two evil? Because usually people say the less of the two evil.
Okay then. The less of the two evil, because you know, come and put the two of them in one box, you know.
Yeah, so which one are the best one?
Whoa. You know, none of the kind of Motor.
But you just say the best of the two evil. You know, just say the best of the two. That's why you get me confused.
Okay. But sorry, man. Show me upset. Upset over the work situation, man.
Yeah. Because I mean, like when people say things, I mean, I understand, I just left it so, you know. Kind of complicated. I'm going to drive now and I figure out where I try to say, I'll drop in a patrol. You understand? So
yeah, true, Rasta.
So it's not best you mean to say then?
No. Okay. The less.
Less of the two evil. Okay. So Donald Trump are the less of the two evil. That's the way I say.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, all right.
But when this something similar, Motor.
But you never want him win. But you never want him win, though.
No. Yeah. But I'm looking for no scenario.
No.
How she treat black people.
Yeah.
And she trying to use it in a local generalship.
Yeah.
And I said, no, man, because a friend of mine wasn't giving me the whole reasoning about 1 month ago. But me, I said, boy, if you didn't listen to the continent, you didn't hear the whole story. Yeah, but choose my time up on the work, so
okay, maybe I
can't even to listen to the phone, because I'm not using the phone now, really.
Buy a radio and plug in our ears, man. Buy a radio and plug in our ears. That's what people are, I don't know, them phone are plugging in them ears now, them do every year where I said to them. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, because I cannot use it, I use a phone at work sometime. Okay.
Yeah, boy, I'm more to trust more than my, flip back, though.
No, we don't with that, no. We don't with that, no. We don't with that, man.
No.
Yeah, they may not do it already.
Person who she really being, you understand?
Yeah, we don't know, she lose. You know, Donald Trump say him not in a bother with that again. You know what I say? Lock her up. You know, Donald Trump I say no, him not really, that's not in priority right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, more trying to tell the truth, you know, it's an honor for you to talk to a great one like you, you understand? Come here with me a long time still, because they were going on. Sometimes I go work, me tell people about Motor, and say, boy,
a madman.
Motor blast to be that. But I say,
madman.
We got a church, but I show a look at church, brother. Man, the man I say, but brother, no, man. You're a Christian. How can a Christian supposed to listen to our leader like Motor? But I say, here we go now. Motor reasons sensitive than the pastor. All the while, you understand?
Yeah.
That's why you see, boy, most of the time, I'm not too really dwelling at the church, you know. They get me out there. So, low. We the church, you know.
Yeah, man, we are the church.
Yeah, man.
No, the Bible said, no, not that your body is the temple of God. But like the Bible says. So if you're a Christian, you're supposed to know that.
Right, Motor, but some of them people are Motor. Them just think it's hard to listen to you.
Yeah,
come and try to convince I look brother to listen to him.
No, it's rough to Motor.
I'm to stop listening to Motor, but I say, no, man. Motor might teach China because way back from the days, we used to tape all the cassettes, you know.
Yeah.
Way better from way back. Come and say, no, man, I can't say that about John Motor, man.
Yeah, I don't know. We go through all of that. Anyway, give thanks, Virgin. Yes, Cutting Edge, yeah.
Motor.
Blessed man.
Welcome back.
Give thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, You know, sir, all right. About 3 times never meet up in person and talk, right?
Meet me?
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
The very first time about 81.
You're serious?
Yeah, man. Gravel lane and Creek Street, the time of you.
You did have on a yellow shirt?
No. I don't remember when I said it. But I tell you what, no, why I say that I did.
Yeah.
I look an old lady where they right my corner, there's one for a while, I don't know if you remember all them names, Stone, eyes of them, right on my corner, right, there's one, I want wild there, I want like a house there.
Yeah.
Another little lady there, you that come across, but I parking lot, they did if we go across out of the church, the parish church. And I come across with the youth. And she said, to me, say, she moved to come to Union. So he said, you hear the song every time you hear the song.
The song.
Yeah. I'm going to just hear the song another week there. And so when I come up now, I say, Musa. I say, always with the little youth, I mean, the little pretty sick name.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
And I'm going to find that and say, no, everybody saying mad, but you know mad.
I live with that from me, I live with that, man.
From them time there. Who understand?
Me I live with that from me, I rasta me, I live with me, say me a madman, trust me.
Yeah. But all the youth are going, you're not sound, man. So sensible.
You mean, the man that get philosophical for me, man.
They're not that, man, they're higher level than them.
But it's just that, you know, them thing you go know. Cause it could be that him come and go still, you know, but you see, me see them angle people at them place there, that alone will make you get mad. Because you see, if you don't like how them a treat you, and you start to resist, at that time now them bring other people for you down, you know. Because you rebel now and say, no, you can't angle me. So why you angle me? So let me go at them till them say, see them I get mad.
And at that time now they use the more drastic medication we put you further over the edge.
If you ever see how them hold the youth on the video where the daughter show me. If you ever see them, I think I YouTube, but it look like the bridging till I think I YouTube with the pan. I think I YouTube with the pan. I must ask her tomorrow though when she come at work. I go ask her if I YouTube or I him scenario. But may I tell you, man, it's amazing how them treat you in a them place there.
Yeah, man. You see, when you just start the program now about the ganja thing there, and I say the impetus, they start out and run like a runaway train and then it just slow down now, right?
Yeah.
But you have to remember, say, when it starts and it run, election did that come?
Yeah, no, but it's a different government, you know.
They know that, election did that come?
Yeah, it look like this government are more, conservative when it come on to them thing there. So it's like them try ease it out little.
Well, I try to tell you, I know, because the next one went to push it through, but then figure said it was an election winner.
Yeah.
Like that 600 million where Bush place failed, you know.
Yeah. Them things they would have did.
That I went to them 600 million, but they 1.8 million Trump for them.
No, you can't use them word about Trump for them, you know. You can't say Trump for them. You'll find out.
When I talk about Trump, you know, I mean, he's probably one of the best presidents in America.
Well, the people, they must say, the majority, according to the CNN poll, the majority of people say them since them going to do good.
Because they never do business as usual.
And you know, they never do so bully for the things that them say they're going to need. Because you see, when you're in a power, you chat anything. Forget power.
Yeah, man. You get in.
Yeah, so it's when you get in, you realize that the reality is totally different from what you deal with.
But whole thing now can do. But I feel like it might do things different from our politicians. Because over the thing, a whole heap of thousands of agents will take up money when I need to all make a cut out a whole heap of them.
Just like Jamaica.
Yeah,
just like Jamaica, man.
Yeah. But, you know, And look, when I see Hillary, I winning bigger and bigger. You can go $1 million and have about 2 million more votes than Trump you get, you know.
Not going for right now. Not going for at all.
You never know, though, you know. You never know, you know. Hey, you know, say, no law, no, they say, you see the elector rate them. They don't have to vote for Trump, you know. They can't change them pledge, you know. Yeah. Although, no for the state, and no pass law, criminalize it and change their vote. But they can't change their vote, you know. No law, no federal law, no, they say they can't change their vote, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's why I know say it's not a democratic country, because according to what I heard, is the majority win. The majority, but in America, it's not the most, who have the most vote win.
No, you see, but yeah, because people understand, so when you vote in November, you know, vote the president, you know, you vote the electorate, where then the two electorate, and you vote for them, the people there, and then in December, now, I think on the 19th or the 20th, you know, them are going to go to vote for president and vice president. But them pledge, say, all right, wherever the majority of people say in our state, that we are going to do. Well, most states do it, because the upper main, you know, you know, Trump must get one, Hillary get 3 out, because them not do. So most states do, they win a take all, but up to so them split up it different. 2 states split up it different.
California the biggest amount, I think.
Yeah, yesterday electorate, let's do. You know, so I hit cards, make all in, you have 2 parties, you know, Democrat and Republican.
Republican, yeah. But wait, I want to tell you, you know, Trump never did agree with it, you know. Remember what him say? Him thinks say the person who get the most votes should I get the nomination.
They fight it to the time. But that's where we go. But you know, some call a radio station, and I tell them, say, look for a mirror image of what happened in 2000 with George Bush, you know. Say, one of them win the popular vote, and the next one, next one, go in election.
We don't have Florida, we didn't have Florida.
That did happen in 2000, after Bush going, you know, Bush lose by 500,000, you know.
Yeah.
And win, and still win the election. But when I talk to his mother, I tell him, no, he might say, oh, if you go, I say, but, you know, say, you can lose, you can get 40% of the vote.
And still lose.
And the other somebody get 60 and you still turn president.
Yeah, of course.
You understand? If you work out the math, you can work out.
But that happened now with Trump. But that happened with Trump now. You can't say that happened with Trump. Hillary get most of the vote them, but Trump get most of the...
But I want to look at it, where I must say 48 and 60%, I want to 47%.
Yeah.
And I see something George Bush can get 48 to 47. But in 18, I think about 1876 or 72. One of them, 72, I think. One of them, I did one party that run, 72. One party that we have in the name Democratic Republican. And through the electorate, they have one big old argument and quarrel. And they say Democrat. Some people go out and say them are Democrat now.
That's all like PNP and GLP. That's all like Buster and Manley.
Yes, and then it was 2 parties.
It was PNP first, and then Buster was. And
the next election they have after that now cause one big problem. The most controversial election over there, no? In that 1876 election there. And that's all. What it cause no problem with them mash up they have to come to some compromise business. And the one party. You see all that 350, when they call black man, 350.
Yeah.
At that cause it, you know, then maybe the election, because when time they come up with the electorate, they said no, but don't let the South. The South man, and they want smart black man to vote.
Yeah, but they want 3/5.
So and so then they come to a compromise. All right, each black man over 3/5 for the vote. I don't think the cause. I don't think they are. But when I do remember them fully, and I look upon it, and then it's possible to do that thing. But
you can find them if you Google it.
Because I remember I'm back when I 20 years I do over there.
You do 20 years over there? So you get deported?
Yeah?
And deport you, make you come back?
Something like that.
No worry, you can't be Marcus Garvey.
Yeah, I don't know about that. you know about that. I mean, they really tell them to send them back after.
Oh,
I give them no free time. Free time, I fight them.
And you feel better say there now?
Then, Mr. Man sit down now and sit down now for 4 years. I fight them and the judge then said I to let them out and I let them put them on plane 2 times and I march and take them back off my place. I can't pay them back. The judge don't let them go. And then I let them on there. The guy was still there to give them 3, 4 years, 3 years. I mean, I'm got yard to come to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's go down there, so.
All right, sir. Give thanks. Yes, Ill.
Yo, Muta.
You're blessed.
Blessed.
All right.
Go on, good.
Cotton Edge.
Boy, the other day, I hear you play a tape named Clinton Cash. Very strange because, I mean, before you did play, I could have mentioned it to you, but.
Don't I never mention it?
You know, no, because, you see, you have a thing named conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
And how you would define conspiracy theory?
Somebody without empirical facts, them come up with it and them theorize on it. But then that don't mean it's a lie. A theory don't mean it's a lie.
I came out to mention to you, say, I go online and go watch thing about Obama father, named Dreams of My Real Father. Yeah, so watch out for them conspiracy. But here's the thing.
Right.
You yourself in Jamaica use a conspiracy theorist, you know.
Like for instance, like what me do? Tell me, like what me do?
No, I mean, I'm just saying, you're not with the popular.
No,
with the popular thought.
No, hold on. Conspiracy theory is not that it's not popular. A conspiracy is something against something, you know. And you theorize about it, you don't have empirical facts about it, something. Evidence. So you just theorize. But when I say the conspiracy don't mean it's a lie. Because you can eventually find the reality in the situation.
Well, I agree with that.
Yeah, but why?
No, I say in the light of some people, not me saying it.
Yeah.
But some people would have see from the outside, not in a me and your circle. They would have think most things where you present without them looking it up or come up.
Oh, them say me I bring up some conspiracy.
Jump to the conclusions of what you present is conspiracy theory.
Like King James.
And them thing there.
Like a King James story.
Like, you understand?
Yeah,
so
you understand?
It's relative. I don't know. What man, you know what I mean? So.
No, but you can't validate. You can't validate something by looking for other levels, you know. It's like when you look at, all right, let me show you something now. All right. You know, say, you watch facts. Facts, I tell you the things them before CNN, you know. But you say if you watch facts, you know, say facts is directly a Republican propaganda machinery. You feel there's a conspiracy, them and let go.
Right.
Yeah, but you see when now you go so bam, long after now, a day after now, you go up and see it and you see it. And then you read the New York Times and you see it now, you realize it gone beyond the conspiracy theory now. Because other people nobody knows.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Other day what going in America, you know, you see them big mainstream media, you know, start label some local alternative news on the internet otherwise as fake news. I don't know if you hear about that.
So what you think about Alex Jones?
Alex Jones?
Yeah. You ever listen to him yet?
Yeah, man. I listen to Alex Jones.
What you think about him?
Him is alternative guy. You know what I mean?
You don't think him is the ultimate conspiracy theorist?
That's what them call him up here.
What you think?
Well, them the things most I think when them call is what them not agree with.
Yeah, but when I say you don't agree with it, but can it be validated with scrutiny?
Yeah, man. Sometimes him say some things, I'm gonna go look it up.
Sometime.
Yeah, it's there.
Sometimes.
But me realize that the reason why them I say that is because them not say that.
Yeah.
Or them no want nobody bring it up. So them label it as fake news. It's like a gag, them a gag the other, you know.
Well, me say I will heap of fake news on the YouTube there now.
Oh yeah, man, well,
man.
But the problem with CNN them now, them not have the moral high ground to call nobody fake news. Because remember weapon of mass destruction, you know.
Yeah, well, them are getting from the government. Government has carried them wide.
But them are give the news.
Yeah.
So there was no journalism. Them are propaganda machine.
Yeah, it's like how the polls. So they might get the polls and the polls trick them.
But that Trump I talk about. That's why I'm inviting him at the meeting and I'm know straight up to listen. Me know who not like me.
Yeah.
I want to give fake poll and see them still wrong.
Yeah.
So we not have the high ground for calling nobody fake news.
Yeah.
Because the fake news them are grown on YouTube now and kill nobody. But the weapon of mass destruction thing kill much thousands of people.
Well, a white boy interview Farrakhan the other day, and he must say
I see him Alex Jones, man.
Him say no, Alex Jones, man. Me not Alex Jones.
Oh, okay.
Him say, I think it's a CBS person. Him say, Nigeria is the most corrupt country on earth. So Farrakhan look upon him, so me go play it. Farrakhan look upon him and say, who is you to talk about Nigeria as the most corrupt country on earth? Look on America. Look on the things that America do and what them create and cause. And you talking about Nigeria as the most corrupt country on earth? I don't know if you see that. I don't know if you see it. That interview there.
No.
I have it for play it and I never played it. I
want to tell you some Muta. You make me know Alex Jones,
Yeah.
So you play a little clipping with him when they talk about food and things.
Yeah, the food business. Yeah, because the food thing is not no conspiracy. Because you can look on other things, other medical and other vegetarian people things and see the same thing,
Yeah, man. I want next thing, a brother that was called before him and said democratic, and America wasn't a democratic country, It's a constitutional republic. You remember that?
Yeah.
It did set up that's not the majority rule, but the majority won't enslave the minority.
Okay, teach me something.
If you know what I mean.
Teach me something.
Like, if a 51% people vote, you can't enslave the other 49. That's why they have state and, separation of power and all them things. It was really a perfect democratic.
And everything.
Electoral college thing was set up. That's a big state. Can't really tell a little state them what to do.
Okay.
So that's why you see some of them have 36 electoral college, some have 5 and
10, And the federal government can't tell.
Right.
But that happens in Africa too, Like
man.
You have the chief. You have the chief them, and the chief them control a certain area. And the federal government don't have nothing to do with that particular place. It's like a done in a certain area. It's like a done.
So how you view that part of governing? You think that might work if you get it right with less corruption? I don't know.
You mean?
I did read a thing what Gaddafi write about the Green Book. Myself, boy, if we really think we have a democratic society in a certain place, we are a joke. If that be the case, we would have vote 300 times a year.
But I agree.
We would have vote for every decision.
I agree. It's a joke business. I agree.
A joke because if you vote for somebody like Jamaica, you vote for who in a power, Why man name?
JLP.
Yeah, you vote for him last year.
No, wait. You don't vote for the Prime Minister in Jamaica, At the party, you vote for him, and then the party select
the party representative.
Yeah, the party select the Prime Minister. It's not like you put portion and so, and that, and then you vote for one of them.
Which big me to say then, all right, so you do that now, and then you vote for them one time, and then make 300 decisions in between the next. You never vote them. What them decisions are, you probably 50% of them you don't agree with.
Yeah.
And so my thing is, election to go on for every decision.
Them call it referendum.
Exactly.
If you go pass that thing now, you have a referendum and say, all right, we want ganja illegal or not? We want gay come to Jamaica marriage or not? You need to have a referendum on all of them things there.
All decisions.
But
that never works.
No, because them have some little man sit down in the parliament and make the decision for you.
Exactly.
And claim say it's you that put them there to make the decision for you. That's everything. Anyway,
and that's not true.
Give thanks, Reggie.
Yeah, man. Bless up, Muta. Next time,
Yes, it's a whole heap of things, man. Whole heap of things. Believe you me. Whole heap of things. Yeah.
Muta, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, Virgin. This Trump boy, we can't stand him. He's just too racist, Virgin. No entertainment film. I don't want to see.
So what are you going to do about it?
But,
So what are you going to do about
it? Well, powerless, you know, just have to watch him and see where my maneuver. If he make no wrong move, now we're going to hit the streets.
What? You're going to hit the street?
What do you mean?
Okay.
I joke business. The boy racist is a shame. Yo, Cocotti have a song named Holy Mount Zion, I'm coming home to you. He said we have no place in a Babylon because the West is controlled by the Ku Klux Klan. What think I joke?
If who think I joke?
Big song. Big song that.
Yeah.
So I did so with it. And I have to work, man, you know, people have to start to see. Nah, I go work around here, so.
Okay. Well,
a million years today and I go work.
I hope we start to still. I hope we start to see.
Yes, no, man.
Ratson that's that for a long time, man. No, nobody never go like
long time, yes.
They know them don't go like Rasta idiot.
But no, so them go on. Yeah.
All right, sir.
So, take care of yourself. Then.
Yeah, man. We're going to take care of ourselves, definitely. All right. This is the Cutting Edge. Yes, Cutting Edge, yes.
Yes, Muta.
Blessed man.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
A king guy, you look, you know?
Yeah, me know how you, man.
Real, man. So, go on with your really take care of yourself, you know?
Well, I hope so. As far as I
can. You know, some man a dust. Me, I want to say I dust up yourself on them things, you know?
Man a what?
Dust.
Me a no dust, you know?
If you know,
me say me a no dust.
Yeah, dust, man. You never boil 2 eggs. You see 2 eggs?
Me have flesh and blood.
Listen now, me I see, yeah, flesh and blood. But me I say, if you never boil 2 cars, stand before 4 or 2 eggs.
Me a no
dust. If you boil the 2 eggs, tell them hard, you know, and make them cool. You see the middle part.
Yeah.
And you put in a dust, you know.
Yeah,
you never proved that yet?
But me a no egg, eh?
No, I mean, you know, egg, but you have to build your body, brethren.
Me say, me a no dust. Me have flesh and blood.
But you see, the first dust are the egg. And that are the first dust, you know. And then the flour and the sugar.
Me never come out of my mother womb as dust.
Eh?
Me never come out of my mother womb as no dust.
But you are dust because you see you come out from the earth now.
You know, I can tell you something about them story there now. You see them story there?
Yeah.
Them story they make like you want to have low esteem of yourself because they might say, from dust you come and dust you go back. So, it's a low esteem of self-worth when people are telling them foolishness there now.
No, what me I tell you, if you don't do that, you're something about dead before you see you're going to be alive and your penis dead. When you're still alive, your penis dead. But if you build yourself, when you're dead, your penis dead at the same time.
Play some music. Right, tell me so I prefer hear the music than a brother there right now. Believe you me. Tell me so I prefer hear the music than a brother there because some me feel.
Yes, Muta, blessed.
Yeah, blessed man.
He's our first time caller from St. Elizabeth. Yeah, man.
Man.
Young youth, man. He's a young youth. Just 20 last week, so, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I learn a lot from you, man.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man. Really motivated, too. Really motivated by your program, Cutting Edge and Stepping Razor.
Give thanks, man. Give thanks.
Yeah, man. I would like to meet you to come here, say, you come down from the Treasure Beach side and more while.
You have a place long there, man.
Eh?
You have a place long there.
Yeah, man. My parents tell me, man, because they must tell boy, them listen to more time, too.
Okay.
And must tell me, say, yeah, man, my parents listen more time.
Which part long they live?
Well, you know, Manor College, they live bottom side Manor College.
Oh, we up there so. No, we don't pass Calabash Bay go round.
Yes, man, I know what I don't last there, man.
Yeah.
Me enjoy the program a lot, man. I'm learning a lot from you, too.
Alright, give thanks, brethren.
Yeah, man, and go on do your thing, man.
Yeah,
and
of course.
Just more life and prosperity, me. Yeah, with you
too, man.
Yeah, man, blessed.
Alright.
Yeah, Mota.
Blessed, man.
A chemical, man.
Okay.
Chemical from St. Thomas, Port Morant.
Alright.
Yeah, man, Mota boy, the bird they call in a while ago, like illusion.
Which brother?
I want to tell them about man of dust, man.
Oh, well, you want to I'm telling people them, you know.
Yeah, me understand,
them
but
say you come from dust,
it's a brainwash. Yeah, I understand, but it's a brainwash thing. That
brainwash thing. What is the lowest thing you can tell a man? To tell him, say him is a dust. Him is dust. That means him is nothing. Him is nothing. You know what I mean? He is nothing. I mean. Terrible.
But me hear you say you gonna play one tape there. You still have play it, cause me there listen and I say, boy, I don't want to hear the tape there.
Yeah, Virgin, you may play it long, but the black man and the black man I talk about him now, there's no good black woman. You did that sleep, man, you got a toilet. That's how long it's in a toilet, man.
No, man, the other one we had celebration from overseas a while ago, cause I say I go play, man.
They may not play it, man.
You play it already?
But the black woman, the brother talk from a white woman from BBC, I talk to a black man will call.
Oh,
and I say, him never see a pretty black woman yet. All of the black woman except his mother, really. Ali Berry.
I know, sir, my brother sent me a tape with a judge lady from overseas in a New York motor with a girl. She have a black mother and she had denounced her mother in front of the judge, and the judge have to tell her, say, she never got to school because like she never learned nothing. Yeah, man, it's like everybody, I'm not going to say everybody, you have some black people where them not see themselves. Because right now in Jamaica, in a motor, almost every youth are bleaching.
Yeah. It's an epidemic, you know.
Yeah, man, at the same time, you have people that come from a foreign company, see just to go up on the beach. White people are tanned, forget black.
Yeah.
One full color, and yet still we are going like so we not see ourselves and we don't know ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's a big thing with the book, with the storybook them a play upon people's mind in terms of certain things where
it's like when people say you're born in sin and shape in iniquity.
Kind of foolishness.
Them think that appear lower self-esteem, them you know. Me love Marcus Garbo say if you have no confidence in yourself, you are twice defeated in the race of life. But with confidence, you have won.
You win before you even start.
That means I tell you, say, if you don't have no confidence, you're twice defeated. But with confidence. Now, when a man tell you, say, you was born in sin and shape in iniquity.
You see yourself as nothing.
And you come from dust and you go back to dust. You know what I mean? It's like
it's like you see yourself as nothing, man.
Yeah, it's nothing. Because dust is dust. Dust is like, you know. I now compare my life and my farm with dust. Not doing it.
It couldn't be a motor.
Yeah, I'm not comparing that. Compare me with something else, but not with dust.
It couldn't be a motor because man himself is life, you know. Life continues. You see me? Enough people feel like say, well, you have a next thing again, motor. The physical status of the universe. Everything built. They're going to check the elements, down as low as the elements. Hydrogen to calcium.
Yes.
Every element grow. They have them parent. They have data elements. You have the parent element where everything just expand. Continues. Everything evolves, yes. Yeah. Everything evolves and continues.
People afraid of that word, you know, evolution. People afraid of that, you know.
Yeah, we know they're afraid of it.
Yeah, they're afraid of it, man. They're afraid of it bad. Because, you know, evolve, what you talk about? Evolve. I believe in evolution. Everything evolves.
Yeah, man, everything evolves for you, man. Because, for instance, all these scholars them out there, them can't contest this. The original carbon contains 14 electrons. The one that exists now contains 12. So the 12 electrons were in a carbon now evolved from 14.
Yes.
So them think they are natural thing and most people fear because them put such a high price on twist education on a level where people see it as something hard and difficult in your brains as a boss.
Let me tell you something, man. If you follow these things, it makes it look like life complex. Life not complex, you know.
Definitely.
Life
it's easier than what people think.
That simple. Watch out, when you look on nature, you know, Rasta. If you was in harmony with nature, you know, life would have been more simple, you know. But if you try move out of the oneness with nature, we get complicated. So when a man tell you know about, you know, when you go to heaven, what's going to happen, and when you die, this and that. If you is dust, And still I tell you, say, when you die, you're going to go to heaven. What part are you going to heaven and what part are you going to be dust? He might claim to know your flesh. But the spirit and the flesh must synchronize with each other.
Definitely.
You have to synchronize these things. You know, it's like substance and form. It's very important to the manifestation of how life exists round way and surround way.
Yeah, man, I call it scientific spirituality, Muta.
Which part of the Bible you see that?
You can't see that in our Bible.
And that me I tell you.
Definitely. Why Muta, I'm learning the principles of life based on the surrounding in Muta.
Always you're going to learn it. Always you're going to learn it. Everything is theory. Everything is theory. Going to heaven when you're dead is a theory. Nobody knows that. Nobody ever go to heaven. God know that. To come back, to come tell you that. All of these things is when man conjure up in their mind and said, instead of just appreciate life in all its form on earth. All them have to do. And that will take care of itself.
Yeah, Muta, one of the things most people understand, everything what we live off of right now, the electricity, the potter you see make, everything, it evolves from nature, the natural things around us. That's how man study the elements and learn from the natural things around us.
Yeah.
So you find out, say, yeah, people know what, no, today they rate Isaac Newton, Robert Einstein, all of them man, they more than Jesus, because when Jesus, them claim to say when Jesus they walk or Jesus is a preach this and that and all type of something, but them man, them sure say life evolves around us. The things that is in nature, that's where we get all our knowledge from.
Well, brethren, is nature we have to submit to, because you know, it's a true man now submit to nature. Him go outside of that boundary and start to create whole heap of problems himself.
Whole heap of theory.
You never hear the thing with Baba and the little thing say, him not have no money but him have the son. I think that, if your man sing say, him not have no money but him have the son, that means say, him might take the son for fee himself,
Definitely.
And nobody can take that from him.
And still I say, you have a teaching still, when him say, man to seek secular knowledge, just like Marcus Garvey said, without confidence, the twice defeat in the race of life.
Of course, seek secular knowledge, man, because him say the material and the spiritual have to connect somewhere.
Definitely.
Them tell you about, it's spirit world. Spirit and flesh is where we have to. You see, if you fully do the things them in accordance with nature upon earth, even if there's a heaven where you're dead, you're not sure to go there. You don't have to fight yourself so much.
Exactly.
Because right now, man, fight themselves to go to heaven, And it's simple, just living in accordance with life, nature.
Definitely.
The sun, the moon, the stars, the birds, the bees, the flowers, and the trees.
I'm afraid to talk, People think they are going to see some God come out and sky might come from somewhere or something like that. Nature is right here. Life is right here. Spirit is right here. Everything is right here.
The concept of coming out of the sky is the sun in the sky people that talk about, Why,
me understand.
Original people, when them look up at the sky and see the sun, them start to give glory to the sun, because the sun was a light force. The source of all living things on earth is the sun. So them give homage to the sun. That is why people look up in the sky when they talk about God up in the sky, because the original Egyptian, Ethiopian people, them used to look at the sky and said the sun is the source of all energy.
Yeah, man, that's correct.
The S-O-N to the S-U-N, the S-U-N to the S-O-N, and start put that in a man where them conjure up in them head.
Yes, when it's only a life form, it's a natural thing. It's there, and it's a part of the universe.
Yeah,
you understand? The energy force.
Yeah, you have to claim it, Bridget. You have to claim it.
For real, Mota.
Give thanks, Bridget.
Yeah, man, continue to do the good work, brother. And heal up my Bridget in New York, Renok.
All right.
Real friend from long time. I heal up my next Bridget in Portmore, the name Weedy Kid.
Harry.
Bless.
Yeah.
Greetings, Mota.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man, give thanks. Over the period of time, the system desensitized the people then. It was Hitler that says when you're trying to hide something from the people, you put it in plain view. Yeah. You know, he was also the one that came up with the term Homeland Security.
Yeah.
I don't know if, you know, I don't know what's going on with the people that run the system and run the world system, but the people seems to follow blindly. Yeah. America, as I see it, this is a surrogate of Europe, England, Canada, France, is a criminal empire. Somebody sent me something the other day, which I already know, because I used to live in Chicago. You know, and I used to go to the Nation of Islam and listen to Steve Coakley and all these people, so I already know these things. But somebody said, I don't know if you have ever seen this, but you might have. It says, mind control, black assassin, gangster rap, CIA, Mossad, genocide, straight out of Compton. And the reason why
them have a series on TV now named so. You never see it? You never see it on TV?
No, I don't do much TV anymore. But I already know from back in the day with Iran Contra and Reagan and Oliver North and them boy, they bringing in the drugs and the gun. And the gun, swap the guns and the drugs and all kind of stuff. You know, and I draw the correlation to reggae music, which is my favorite music of all music in this world. It's what I'm saying. And when I look and the minds of Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Tupac, you know, Lucky Dube, people like those. When I watch this, when I read this document, I see the correlation after the murder of Bob Marley and Peter Tosh, the downward spiral of reggae music. But I've seen it rise again. You know, with it, you of course, you have always been one of the cornerstone, but like the young artists, them like Janine and Craddox and so them crushed the shoe to the ground, it could rise again, brighter than the morning star, after that they made it. But I'm just saying, the whole gist of the argument is that America is a criminal empire. You know what I'm saying? These people commit all kind of heinous crime, and that's what they do. And I'm saying, what is it that the masses of the people can see through all this illusion?
Yeah, well, you push up vomit in front of them right now, them eat it. Which is that them actually do put vomit in front of them now where I eat it.
The people has been desensitized.
Yes.
You know, one of the thing that Hitler did, you know, like even Marcus Garvey said it. The Honorable Marcus Garvey said it. You know, in warfare, propaganda is one of the most lethal weapons.
Of course.
Even Stephen Baker talk about the minds of the greatest weapon in the minds of the oppressor, the oppressor is the minds of the oppressed.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with the people, man, it's all about mind control and controlling the people. And the people just go along willy-nilly and just follow like sheep, the slaughter, man.
I tell you.
You know?
I tell you. Anyway,
this thing the other day in America here, man, with Hillary and Trump is one of the biggest dog and pony show I ever seen in my life. It's a joke.
Scamming.
Scam. All right, bro, keep up the good work.
Yeah, man, blessed man. I scam them, I scam the people them, man. And the people them never recognize that scam. All of them get scammed. Scam. Borrows children and things. So, we give thanks to the moment, give thanks to the time and the energy. You know, we're going to go to that Byron Lee song. Yeah, we can't get up with a bit of jump up. Believe you me. But we're going to go to that Byron Lee song. And we say, we're going there again, a little more from this. Why, you know, Vita, you know. I want to let him asleep. I will have been that's behind my name again. How your name again? You stop the managerial work. You stop tour the world now.
Not as often.
Well, say I pay good money now for left. You serious? So wait there. You get more money now that way you that tour?
No, we get more money at tour.
The way you stop tour. You must do like me. Come my area, go tour, say do here. But come like you left the tour in totally now.
No, man, wait for half time, man. For a weekend, I make something there.
Okay, like me. I like me. I like me, man. Me can't take the long thing again, you know. No, me done with them things, man. Me don't know where man could have give me, you know. If me left Jamaica for a month, you know, rest assured, me can buy IRFM when me come back. That's me. Because me used to left you all 8 weeks, you know. Me go tour all 8 weeks, you know, I tape the whole of the program, make people feel I'm still there, you know. No man, if a man ever get me, if you left you 8 weeks, I get about me go tour, man. When we come back here, man, IRFM is mine. You understand? Oh, gosh, man, I tell you. Anyway, say give thanks to the moment. Courtney has sitting for Matrix. And as we say, we are going to the Byron Lee song. You ready for this? In the middle of the night, yeah? In the middle of the morning. Byron Lee and the Dragon Ears.